Hi, today we're going to talk about hanging pieces. So let's play a move like this, something like this, and black plays something like this, and white plays something like this, and black plays something like this. We capture and then he captures. And then in this position, this bishop is a hanging piece. Because what a hanging piece means is when another piece is attacking one piece, but that piece is not protected. So in this case, the bishop isn't protected by any of the white's other pieces. The bishop on d5. So now the queen is ready to attack. So now, so the so since it's black to move, the queen will take it. Let's look at another position. Let's say king here, and a rook here, and there's a bishop here, and a king here. In this position, it's white to move. And here, now we're going to learn how to block, how to save our hanging pieces. So in this position, we see that a rook is hanging because the bishop is attacking the rook. And the rook has no defender right now. One way to save a hanging piece is by moving the piece. So we'll say we move our rook here. That's one way. Another way would be, let's say, we have a pawn over here and a rook is here. And there's a bishop over here, a king over here, and a pawn over here. Now there's another way to block hanging pieces. Since the bishop is attacking our rook, we can block the path of the bishop. But right now it wouldn't be very effective. We'd rather move our rook somewhere away because since we moved here, it doesn't make a really big difference because the bishop can just come and take the pieces. And now this is an example of a fork. If you've watched our fork video, now we have to move our king. So once we've moved our king, they will capture a rook on h2. Here's one time when blocking the piece is effective. And then we have a pawn here, and a pawn here. So now blocking would be effective because once we play this, if the capture comes, we basically just capture back with our pawn. So here, playing this move with this pawn is safe because this square will be protected. So once the pawn moves, the pawn is protected. So if the bishop moves here, it'll just be an advantage for us because if he captures, we'll do that. And now another way to block hanging pieces is by saying we don't have to block hanging pieces with pawns, by the way. We can block with any other piece. But now there's another way to, in this position, there's another way to block our hanging piece. So we see right now the same attack the bishop is attacking. But now we don't have to either run away with our rook and we can block the piece. But we can do another thing. We can capture the piece that we're attacking. So we could just capture and there's no more attack to the rook and this position would eventually become checkmate. So these are so this is the lesson about hanging pieces. Hope you learned something. And thanks for watching my video. Bye.